Say it can be like this forever, Grady.
I wish I could.
What are you saying?
This was a mistake.
But I gave up everything for you. My seat on the engine, my pageant coaching side business.
Well, what about me? They made me shoot my Dalmatian when I left the firehouse.
This is Ruth's doing.
I haven't done anything but open his eyes.
Ruth!
Now die.
Oh, God, Felicia hates plummeting. Ruthless Ruth.
So, do you want to get coffee?
I hate her. I love her.
Comfort watching Hearts of Fire?
Yeah, Ruby says I need to relax more.
She does?
Yeah, she got me looser boxers, drives me places so I don't have to bike, takes me out for oysters. She even got me this lumbar support pillow for the studio, huh?
Well, probably because she wants support with her lumbar region.
Yeah, she's made that pretty clear.
So, what are you doing to resist it? Cold showers? Think about pickleball? Because you have been resisting it, right?
It was a couple of times!
You are unbelievable!
What do you want? It's sundress season, and Ruby says that panties are bad for the baby.
Ugh, you know she's just using you to get your family's money, right?
Yeah, but, it's like throwing a rock through a condemned building or kicking a corpse.
Oh, the sex is that bad.
What? No, I mean, it's a victimless crime, Joanne. Damage done. What am I going to do? Get her double pregnant?
You low-down, knuckle-dragging, small-headed, piggish bucket of slime swilling scum. You cannot be this stupid.
Look, it was innocent. She said her OBGYN gave her this special oil and she has to apply it to her cervix twice a night. And her fingers weren't long enough. So we had to improvise. Jeez, okay. You try not having sex with her.
I cannot believe that you and I almost... Oh, my God.
Well, oh, my God. You're jealous.
What? No, I'm protective of you. As a friend.
Sure. I could get some more of that oil.
Real slick.
Exactly.
Ugh. I can't wait till we're kicking it in Colorado with our very own national show and rubies out of our hair.
Yeah.
Because after tomorrow, they are signing the two of us.
Yeah.
To go.
Right. Let's talk about it later. Cans on. We got a show to do right now.
I don't like the sound of that.
We'll talk about it on the drive up tomorrow.
Just count me on in then.
Sure. We are lubed up and ready to go. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Animal.
Stop.
Good night, cuties, and welcome to Josie's Lonely Hearts Club. I'm your host, Josie Heller. Let's spend the night together. Spring. You feel it, don't you? I do. No offense to January, but what a terrible time to start a new year. It's dark, it's cold, we're all fat from Christmas goose. No. Spring is the natural new year. It even sounds like an alarm clock. Spring! It's when we wake up with a luxurious stretch, shake off those hibernation crumbs, and take in all these earthly delights. When you go outside with a little bit of haste and there's sunshine in your face, you get sprung. Just in time for mating season. Now, we all know I never need an excuse to get dirty, but tonight, we're spring cleaning. French-made costume optional. Freshening up is the name of the game, and anything is possible with enough elbow grease. Imagine it. Cobwebs, gone. Wardrobe, rotated. Everything freshly waxed. All those unnecessary worries holding you back? Chuck it. Shed that winter skin and slither back into the spotlight, cuties. Maybe it's time to put that freeloading human-shaped dust bunny out on the curb. Remember that every scrub, polish, and spit shine makes room for your next filthy, frolicsome fantasy. To everything there is a season, and this is the time of the season for loving. We call those the birds and the zombies. Come get swept away with us at 505-555-KDNM. Frank, who's ready for some good, clean fun?
Well, I've been scrubbing the lines, and I found for you Crispin, calling in from Spokane.
Crispin from Spokane, how is it going?
Well, Josie, it's okay, all things considered, but I've got a Gosh, I've got a heck of a problem.
Well, lay it on me. Nobody calls me because they're doing just fine. They've got something to chew on. So let's have it out, Crispin.
I'd say about 6, 7 months ago, I inherited a property from my grandparents who recently passed. Great, great place. They seem to enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
So I thought, why not rent it out? Make a little extra cash on the side. Lord knows I could use it. I'm not exactly flush right now. And I rented out the house. And Josie, almost immediately, I began to notice a issue.
Okay. Like what?
Apparently, everybody who would rent out my house, my grandparents' old house, who would stay there, they just get absolutely bonkers sexual. I don't know what it is about my place. People just do all kinds of crazy sex. And look, I'm no prude.
Okay.
I'm no prude. I'm not saying you shouldn't. But every time I go back there, it's splooch city, And I lost count of the times I've actually walked in on people. They're climbing on things. They're hanging from things. They're installing things.
What have they installed, Crispin?
Well, one couple, apparently they had a sex swing that they just bring with them. So
they would have had to find a load-bearing beam. So,
and boy, did they.
Are you working through a website or a program, getting them to sign any terms? Technically, I feel like what you're discussing should probably be subject to a cleaning fee at minimum.
Oh, well, see, that's the thing there, Josie. That's the other thing. The cleaning fee is not the problem. The money is not the issue. These people get charged. These people get charged heavy cleaning fees. But the cleaners don't want to come and clean anymore. Partly because when the cleaners arrive, they start screwing too. There's something about the place.
Yeah, that would be stressful. Crispin, listen, you are spinning a yarn that doesn't have a lot of ways out of it. And I am usually a skeptic. I'm not a real, earthy, crunchy type. But I do want to put this out there because it sounds like you've exhausted all the other options. Have you considered the supernatural?
You mean, could my grandparents' house be haunted? I'd be lying if I said I disagreed. I'm not one to comment on my grandparents' love lives, but I think that they denied themselves a lot of pleasures. And so when they passed on, I think that the whole house is now occupied by a poltergeist that is seeking what they denied themselves in life, which is all forms of physical pleasure.
Wow, that is some unfinished business. Only for them, though. Everyone else is doing all the... you might want to get a man of the cloth in there, and I don't just mean a dish rag. Haha.
That's good.
Get a horny exorcist or an exorcism of horny spirits.
I've tried it. I've brought in priests. I've brought in exorcists. My house has forced a lot of priests to give up their vows. It was like a train wreck.
Uh-huh.
I left the room to go get a glass of water, and I came back, and it was just splooch city. It had to be about 45 seconds, but it felt like an eternity. Now, I've tried to desexify the place. Beige walls, ugly wallpaper, no curves whatsoever, just straight lines and angles. I even replaced all the televisions just play Hallmark movies from the 90s, and the only music we have available in the place is Phil Collins's No Jacket Required and Kids Bop versions of Kenny G songs. It does not help. In fact, I think it makes it worse.
I think I've just gotten an idea, Crispin. You have a house that has a certain effect on anyone who steps inside.
Makes everybody want to splooch.
Yup. So what if you just brand the place as the Splooch Palace and you start renting it out to adult film crews?
I like this idea. I've been fighting this. I've been trying to fix it when maybe I need to use it, It might be a way to honor the memory of my grandma and grandpa,
I think that is a way to do that.
I think this is a real moneymaker. I'm going to have to put down some tarps, but that's not a problem.
No.
My grandparents' house, the place where I partially grew up, is now going to be the Splooch Palace.
Okay. Isn't that funny where life takes us?
Thanks, Josie. I really appreciate you.
Yeah. Say hi to the double teamsters for me.
Oh, God, I missed a spot. Hold on. I got to go clean up some splooch. Thanks, Josie.
You're welcome. Frank, I hope it works out for Crispin. Talk about putting the deter in detergent. Oh, boy.
Yeah, let's hope our next caller doesn't have such a mess on their hands. Coming up next, it's Doreen from Lubbock.
Doreen from Lubbock. Hey, welcome.
Oh, thank you so much for taking my call, Josie. I am in desperate need of some help.
Okay.
So here's the situation. I have a boyfriend named Cal who is absolutely amazing. We met about 3 months ago. We were just in this like little cleaning supplies aisle in the Lubbock hardware store. And it was one of those meet cutes where he was grabbing the bleach, I was grabbing the laundry detergent, and then we both reached for the last package of paper towels at the exact same time.
Oh, that's adorable.
I mean, our fingers just brushed, and I felt it right away, Josie. So, we did what people do. We exchanged numbers, and then that same night, he texted me, and we met up for a drink.
Oh.
And then we've basically just been chatting and texting every single day since. And things escalated pretty quickly because
Okay.
Cal, he started texting me all these really steamy things, like straight out of a romance novel. It was so hot.
Ooh, see, I love that. There are so many fellas who underestimate the power of the written word.
You want to hear what he texted me?
If you're comfortable sharing, I'm always up for. Bring it on.
Josie, they were so good. He texted me stuff like, this one was really recent. He said, I want to strip you naked and have you rock hard in a steaming hot soapy bath.
Wow. Hey, I want to point out that is something that does sound better in text than it does in practice. Soap, classically, recipe for potentially a UTI. I just want to warn you, Doreen. Maybe the edge of the bathtub. You get in the bathtub after, use the bathtub before, but soap, it neutralizes the natural lubrication that your body would provide.
Oh, well, I'll tell him that because I didn't even have a chance to respond. He already just now texted me.
Ooh.
I want to make you so wet your feels like it just went through a sanitary rinse cycle.
Wow. Like a dishwasher. Those are extra hot. I think that's what makes it a sanitary rinse, is that it's extra, extra hot. So there you go. There you go.
These texts are extra hot.
Ugh.
But the thing is, Josie, he keeps texting me these crazy things. He texted me right after we met, I'll let you buy that last roll of paper towels because you're going to need the triple absorption power after I all over your perfect.
Wow. That is forward.
I know.
Right after you met, he said that.
So you would think, I certainly thought that things were going to get pretty hot and heavy, but we have been dating for like 3 months and we haven't even kissed.
Huh. Have you met up in person again?
Yeah, we meet up all the time.
Okay.
And the reason I'm calling is because everything seemed to have been going so good except for the not kissing part. And so when we last got together on Friday of this last week, like I sort of was like, what's going on, And I got really frustrated because I thought maybe he's keeping something from me. I said, Cal, I am horny as like, what are we going to do about this?
Okay.
And so I tried to kiss him and he said, hold on just 1 second. He said, Doreen, I can only kiss you if you pop in this dental dam.
Really?
You know why? Because he is a germaphobe. It turns out he is not a Mormon, just a germaphobe.
Ah, gosh, ain't that the way? Is that so? It keeps him. Oh, no. Well, so he is a fantasist who cannot physically touch you for fear of contamination. Oh, my
Josie,
gosh,
there is a
honey.
dirty, dirty boy locked inside there. I know that from his text. But he like he wants to me, but it just disgusts him. The idea of his and my lady jizz, it's just like not possible for him.
Right. That's got to be an uncomfortable position that Cal finds himself in.
Josie, if you loved somebody, like if in every way except for the bedroom they were perfect for you, would you test your vaginal pH daily to make sure you didn't have bacterial vaginosis? That's what he's worried about. I haven't even told him about when I had chlamydia.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't, as long as that is well in your past. It is, isn't it, Doreen?
Oh yeah, I took all the pills, no problem.
Great, awesome. I will tell you that in my personal experience, for me, relationships need to have an element of physical compatibility, and that is what deepens the emotional resonance, the spiritual connection. And if it's something that you're willing to work with incrementally, then maybe this is the way for you. But you sound like a hot-blooded female, and God, I would just hate if you withered away like a spinster, just tantalized with these very graphic texts with no way to realize them.
That makes a lot of sense, Josie. And you know what I'm just thinking about? Cal does have a brother who's really sexy. Do you think germaphobia runs in the family? Is that genetic?
Look, that sounds like a different kind of messy to me. Is swapping one brother for the other.
Which would save Cal from having to get messy with me. It would honestly be a kindness to Cal.
Listen, Doreen, it sounds like you've got some very strong feelings for Cal. And if you are also experiencing an infatuation with this brother, then, well, that's got to get out in the open, because if he is like Cal and is not disgusted at the idea of physical intimacy with you, well, then that is almost a temptation that is too much to ignore. And that could spell trouble for the three of you.
You know what, Josie? You're so right about that. But maybe instead of trouble, it's the perfect solution. 'Cause Cal is the perfect boyfriend, but he doesn't want to have sex. Maybe I could just use his twin brother Hal's body for the sex stuff. Like, I could go over to Hal's house, use him to my brains out, lick me clean, and then I could go back over to Cal, and then we could have this really nice, comfy relationship where we brush our teeth together and we watch some hour-long dramas on TV. Oh, Josie, you're a genius. This is such a good idea. Like, I don't know why I didn't think about this before.
All right, Doreen, that's I'll want an update.
I'm off to just go Cal. Bye-bye.
Get his consent? I wanted to wash her mouth out, Frank. My goodness.
Yeah, what a and interesting person.
Anyway, hey, cuties, we are going to polish off the first half of this show. Sit tight. We'll be back after these messages.
And that's ads.
So when we go national, you are coming with me.
I would never leave your side unless I absolutely had to. Ooh, for instance, it is 10:25 and TikTok says my body's natural clock. I'll be right back after these messages.
All right, well, at least you're regular. If nothing else.
Josie, can we talk?
The doppelganger. Can you mute Frank's phone? I think it's on autoplay.
Yeah, sure. We got off on the wrong foot.
Like a cross-eyed fetishist. So what do you want?
I'm Avery Vestibule.
Were you lurking in the hall?
I wanted to apologize. I got so caught up in this feud Mark and I have, I forget my actions affect other people, and you don't deserve it.
How do I know this isn't some new mind game?
I wouldn't do that. Not anymore. I listened to the show, and it's great. I changed my mind. You deserve to go national. I wonder how it's going to change, when you move up to Colorado and get a new producer.
Frank's not going anywhere.
Exactly. You can see it. He's hooked.
He's cutting bait with Ruby first chance he gets.
He said that?
No, but...
No. And I can't blame him. That Ruby sure is something. Real gem. Kind, good-looking, symmetrical. An interesting and varied social media presence. She has over 1,200 followers on Instagram, and her content isn't just thirst traps. She has something to say.
Frank's baby is this show. He wouldn't just abandon it on a doorstep.
Parents always have a favorite. But that's not why I'm here. I wanted to say goodbye.
We met one time, last week, and you were lying about who you were.
Yeah, it's been crazy lately, but don't worry. I'm officially out of your hair. Gonna hit the road for a while. Rethink things a bit.
Okay.
Goodbye, Joanne. Many happy years for you.
Okay.
Oops. It's freaking cables. Goodbye, Joanne.
Did I just hear Avery in here?
Yeah, he was just here. Hey, cool it, salivation. We gotta come back from ads. Come on, we gotta hurry up.
Fine. Did you spit in his mouth at least?
I couldn't get close enough. But I don't think we have to worry. It sounds like he's not gonna be in our lives anymore.
Oh, let's hope so. Otherwise, I'll have to take out the trash. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Let's clean house. I'll go fetch the borax.
Now it's a party.
Don't snort it. Hey, I know that you and Ruby are... It's
Joe,
complicated, but
seconds.
it's not going to affect you coming out to Colorado, is it?
Yeah, well, I'm
So
five.
I'm just curious.
Yeah,
It's important.
3, 2...
Okay, I gotta... Oh, okay.
Welcome back to Josie's Lonely Hearts Club, cuties. We are talking all things clean, and I hope that I'm getting an immaculate reception for our next caller. Hey, Frank, who's on the line?
Well, grab a bucket and a mop for this Julie from Columbia.
Julie from Columbia. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you so much for picking me.
Of course, my dear. Well, that's Frank, but Frank's got pretty excellent taste most of the time. So what's on your mind, Julie?
Well, I was calling because I found a box in my partner Ben's closet, and I've found some pretty hardcore evidence that I'm worried he's having an affair.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, say more on that. You say it's hardcore evidence. Is it? Well, never mind. What did you find in the box?
I found a beautiful necklace that's not mine, and I also found a note that said, "Thank you for a wonderful evening."
Okay. Is there a chance that the necklace is intended for you?
Me?
Yeah, well, you said there's a note saying, "Thank you for such a nice time." Is it in Ben's handwriting?
Mm-hmm. So, but then this is it gets really freaky, because I also found under that a note that said, "Happy birthday."
Mm-hmm.
And I have a birthday.
We all have birthdays. That is one of those unavoidable, things that just stitches us together in this great tapestry of life. Out of all the evidence, that to me seems a little bit banal.
I also found a box of condoms. They are very scary red condoms. It's just something I don't think would look natural. I don't think it would look human. I don't think it would even look like a man.
I would not be one for novelty condoms. Hey, I'll try anything twice, but big, scary red condoms, you say?
Yeah, I have them in my hand right now. They're very scary.
Do you use condoms with Ben?
Well, I would embarrassed to say this, but we like it raw.
That's also a preference.
I just don't tell my mother.
I will not, Julie. I won't. All right, well, it sounds to me like you really need to get Ben at a sit down and just hash this out. Say, hey, look, I found this thing. I snooped. I don't know how you found the box, but it sounds like you weren't meant to find it, right? You really can't afford to let this linger any longer, and you'll just suffer wondering, what is it? Is he cheating? Is he not cheating? Is there some, logical explanation for this? Whose birthday is that?
Oh my God. I just found a hand-drawn with colored pencils. It's immaculate, but it's all in red.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's an erect. Oh my God.
It's a drawing in red colored pencil of a member, a man, a Johnson.
It's a mailman, and his penis is a red dick.
Wow. So there's a theme. The box is themed.
It's giant red cock.
The last time I had seen something like that was studying Greek comedies. And it made sense then. You had to be seen from the back of the amphitheater. This, however, is a mystery worth getting to the base of. Yep, mailman, you said. A mailman?
Well, I'm starting to think he wanted to go to art school.
Okay.
About 6 months ago, and I said no.
He wants to draw. So would that be the end of the world, Julie? He wants to follow his dreams? It means he's not cheating on you.
art expresses your innermost desires, and I don't want those type of things coming out. We gotta keep a lid on things around here. This is Missouri, all right? You can't be having wild dreams.
Right. Okay. So yeah, you have some issue with big, swollen, red feelings popping up to the surface. It's upsetting to you in some way. You like to keep things tucked in.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take away his car keys and not buy cheese on Sunday at the farmer's market.
Julie, you have a very interesting way of punishing your partner, and I don't think it's healthy. And I think that you might need some space from Ben.
I should have never opened this closet drawer. I hate red. I hate it.
I wish you all the best in all of that.
My battery is very low. I have to go. I'm sorry. I need space.
No apologies. Julie, it's been a time. So look, cutie, you be well and end that relationship really in all good conscience. You and Ben should be in separate states. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, hon. Okay. Oh, wow. I feel like we need to mop up a little after that one. Frank, anybody else? Maybe we can spruce things up a little.
Okay, well, get ready to open another mysterious box of secrets. This is Teddy from Tucson.
Teddy from Tucson. Hi.
Hello. I've been thinking a lot about trust and how important it is in a marriage.
Okay. All right.
We'd been talking about bringing someone into our household for a while. I was a little resistant at first. I'm very particular. But my wife, Terry, said this is going to be a good thing for us. It's going to be healthy. So we did hire a cleaning lady.
Great.
Her name was Melody. And she was... she was gorgeous. She looked like she was ripped from the pages of a magazine.
Oh my.
Beauty, grace, everything in its place, all of that. And Terry got jealous.
Yeah.
So she made me fire Melody. We went back to the service and we brought in Olga.
Okay.
And Olga is, pardon my French, ugly. She looks like if Bert and Ernie got into that machine from The Fly. The problem is that Melody, she was a much better cleaning lady.
Oh.
She did things that I didn't think were possible.
You really got in there.
She would take a toothbrush to the sink handles. She would microfiber all the baseboards. She steamed the drapes.
Wow.
She reorganized our bureaus.
Damn. Melody really does seem to have it all.
You bring Olga in, it's actually filthier when she comes over to the house. It's like she brings in dust bunnies and I've handprints on the wall. Just horrendous. Looks like a murder scene.
That's terrible. You should just go to the agency and let her know that she's got some subpar service and that perhaps she should be written up.
I would have too, but she reminds my wife of her grandfather, right down to the beard.
Okay. Yeah.
I've tried other cleaners. I've gone all over town. Tucson is not that big of a place. But what I have found is, by and large, the attractive cleaners do a great job, and the uggos phone it in. And I don't know why that is. I'm not an analyst.
There are data people who could probably get a meal out of some anecdotal information like that. However, how does that get in the way of you having the gorgeous housekeeper you currently have and simply absconding yourself?
I think Terry's just inherently jealous as a person, and that may stem from the fact that she worked for the NSA. She's retired now, but I had to do a full fingerprint, hair, dental exam before I could even propose. So there's always been a low level of suspicion, but this is just another level.
I see. Well, it does sound like there's not much you could get away with that Terry wouldn't be able to sniff out.
What my wife doesn't know, and it's been very difficult to keep this from her, I had to get burner phones. I bought a cheap laptop at Best Buy. I use Starbucks internet to do everything. And I've been bringing Melody in when my wife is away to clean the house. Because again, Olga is terrible. And it's been like this.
I just want to point out here that, Teddy, you are being secretive from your wife. There might not be any physical intimacy, But what you're doing is you are exploiting that trust, you are giving her reason to suspect you, and there is no good way for this to end. Even if she stands by you and says he's never laid a finger on me, it is still dishonest.
I understand how you could think that, but you must understand that really the reason I'm doing this is for Terry. She has severe allergies. She needs the house cleaned in a certain way. I can't really do it anymore because of my wrists. It feels terrible. I don't feel good about this, but I do feel like it's the right thing to do. I mean, I'm in my study right now. Olga just cleaned it up. There's a pile of socks on the floor that are not mine, and there are flies around it. It stinks in here.
I think that you should go to Terry and say, do you know what my priorities are, Terry? They're our marriage, they're your allergies, and they are your trust. Let's go back to that agency. Tell them that Olga is just not cutting the mustard.
I'm looking up right now. There's mustard on the ceiling fan. How'd it get up there? Neither my wife nor... We don't even keep mustard in the house.
We aren't far away from having the technology for you to have a sexy cleaning robot.
Yeah, Roomba. Imagine. Sexy little Roomba. Just skittering around the place, avoiding steps, creating a map of the living room.
Yeah.
Picking up all that dust, shaking that thing.
Sucking it up, right. That's, yep.
Leaving that clean little trail behind. Woo!
All right.
Oh, that's nice.
That's
nice.
Love that you love that. And great. Teddy, thank you. Well, cuties, this has been a hell of a show, and I'm about to get a little splish-splash into a bath myself, and I'm afraid I can't bring all of you with me, but I will be back next week for our next little chat sesh. Now, hang on. Keep those hot little hands off that dial, because we have another bit of programming coming right up. Frank knows all about it. It's called Straight from the Donkey's Mouth.
Yeah. Coming up next on KBXV, it's our own little version of Mr. Ed. It's Lyle, the talking donkey that will bring you the latest in news, weather, and sports. Man, it is way better if you can see him, for sure. But you just have to imagine, he is an actual donkey. It is amazing. We are trying to get a TV contract, but for right now, you'll find him only on KBXV.
You heard it here. Night-night, cuties.
And that's another one in the books. Do the credits. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting. All right. Josie's Lonely Hearts Club was created by Maximilian Clark and Rachel Music. Our cuties this week included Meghan Falcone, Hal Lublin, Ross Childs, Caitlin Carleton, and Ross Bryant. The show is produced by Alexandra Grunberg and Simone Kissel. If you want to join the Cutie Club, and who doesn't, it's very welcoming. Give us a review or recommend us to a friend. You can also join our Patreon. Until then, tune in next week for me and Frank as well. That's us. We both on the show. Love you. So, where is he?
Hey, here's some tea.
Thanks. So, Colorado. When we take Gabe's slot, it's still going to be our show. What? Right?
I don't know, okay?
What?
Look, I don't know. I didn't count on being a father.
Well, apparently Ruby counted on it.
Look, I don't want to do to my kid what my dad did to me.
Custom-made sailor suit.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I didn't even meet my dad until I won my first polo match because the Bobbies only have time for winners. And Reagan. And I can't believe you're angry that I'm thinking about choosing my child over the show.
No, it's not that. It's you're choosing Ruby over me. Just call it what it is. A betrayal.
Dang it, sorry, my phone is synced to my watch. Here, stop. Stop playing. That goes for you too, Joe. You're not being fair with me.
We've put so much into this, into us. It's a show we can be proud of. I don't think I could do it without you.
Hey. I said I'd take you national, and I will. This baby's a ways off. We've got time to figure this out.
God, I wish this Ruby thing wasn't happening.
Well, no use crying over spilled...
Shit, my tea!
Damn it. Sorry. Hey, look, the paper towels are in the supply closet. I'm gonna grab them. I'm gonna come right back. We're not done here, okay?
Listen, I'm just going to put this out there. It's just your money Ruby wants. The kid has no part in this equation for her. You'll have the great job, the great money, the show. If you want them in your life, why not bring the kid with? I'd be there too. Frank? Frank? Just promise you'll think about it.
Yeah. Huh?
Son of a bitch! Here I am, pouring my heart out, only for it to fall on Dad Avery!
Maybe he's napping.
He has a mic stand sticking out of his forehead.
That would make anyone sleepy.
Frank, I think he's been murdered.
You know what? I'm just gonna turn my phone off.
Why?